everyone, I'm Ilenia Martinotti and I work for the international marketing of the Grana Padano Consortium. Thank you for your invitation, and it is very good to talk today after oysters and after wine. Now we have Grana Padano cheese, so it's a perfect pairing. I'm proud to be here today representing all the producer of this product that is not only a cheese, but is definitely a piece of Italian history. I would like to start my presentation with a video to show you where and how every wheel of cheese is made using a unique procedure which is repeated time and time again in exactly the same way. So I kindly ask to the technician to start the video. Okay, so we can't tell Grana Padano complete history without referring to a specific map of the region where it's from. Of course, we are a PDO product, and as Mr. Molteni said before, Grana Padano can be produced only in a specific area. In our case, is the Padana Valley in the north of Italy, in the regions of Lombardia, Piemonte, Veneto, Trentino, and Emilia-Romagna. Plays the important role of guaranteeing respect for the traditional Grana Padano recipe as per the production specifications, which is essential in preserving quality, flavor, and nutritional values of every wheel of cheese. So, Grana Padano PDO is a hard cheese from the Valle Padana, Po River Valley, produced all year around. It's produced with cow's milk only from the production area, which is partially skimmed by the natural surfacing of the cream. We need over 1,000 liters of milk to make 2 twin wheels of cheese, and the mature wheel at the 9th month has a weight of around 38 kilos and has a finely grained texture. Grana Padano must mature a minimum of 9 months for over 24 months. Everyone knows about the nutritional importance of milk in human nutrition. However, not everyone knows that Grana Padano is a concentration of milk nutrients. In fact, it takes 15 liters of naturally partially skimmed milk to produce 1 kilo of Grana Padano, and most of the macro and the micronutrients in milk, excluding lactose and whey protein, are present in Grana Padano, which can be eaten as a part of lactose intolerant diet. So we have in 30 grams of Grana Padano the same nutritional value of approximately half liter of milk. In 15 grams of Grana Padano, we provide 16 milligrams of calcium. That is the 60% of daily requirement of an adult. Grana Padano is also naturally lactose-free due to the characteristics of its production. It contains proteins, iron, vitamins, and minerals. Grana Padano is a super versatile cheese. So is the best-selling PDO cheese, not only because it's very tasty, is a very tasty cheese, but also because you can pair it really with a lot of things. One of its characteristics is its versatility. Grana Padano is perfect for unleashing your creativity, imagination, and passion in the kitchen. You can serve it grated or in chunks, flakes, and in so many other ways. As you can see here in the picture, you can have Grana Padano like Italians do on pasta, of course, but as Mr. Molteni said, we have a very long tradition of rice in Italy. So Grana Padano is perfect with rice, is perfect with, for example, in chunks with balsamic vinegar, or as a snack with dried fruits, with jams, even with honey and chocolate. So it's really a very good cheese, always on your table. But when Grana Padano was produced for the first time, like the wine that was speaking before me, Grana Padano was produced from the Cistercian monks of the Chiarovale Abbey in Milan. And it was made so as to preserve the surplus of milk. Of course, there were not refrigerators almost 1,000 years ago. And so they found the recipe and they found a way to preserve this milk. And the monks called it in Latin caseus vetus, or old cheese, but the people who had no familiarity with Latin gave it another name derived from the cheese, compact but granular. So they called it formaggio di grana, meaning grainy cheese, or simply grana. The turning point of this family of cheeses happened in 1951 in Stresa. In June of that year, dairy owners and experts signed up to the European Dairy Convention, which laid down a precise rule regarding the name of these cheeses with a guidance on their characteristics. It was not, however, until 10 April 1954 that Italy established some rule on the protection of designation of origin cheeses. On 18 June 1954, the Consortium for the Preservation of Grana Padano Cheese was founded to bring together all the producers, ripeners, and traders of this cheese. But which is the role of the Consortium? The Consortium is a no-profit organization, is charged with protecting, promoting, and enhancing the product, providing the consumer information, and generally taking care of the interests regarding the PDO status. It helps supervise and safeguard the PDO status from abuse, unfair competition, imitation, improper use of designation, and any other behavior forbidden by law during all stages of the production, as we said before, from farm to fork. It promotes scientific and market research key to improving means and method of production and marketing of Grana Padano cheese, and has created a registered Grana Padano trademark in Italy and in a lot of other countries. In 1996, Grana Padano obtained the protected designation of origin recognition by the European Union. Following the changes brought about this recognition, the control function, which consists of verifying whether the condition laid down in the production regulation that gives the product the right to use the diamond-shaped protected designation of origin Grana Padano logo, are now being applied to the control body. So in our case, the control body is the CSQA, that is based in Thiene in Veneto region. We have been appointed by the consortium and approved by the Ministry of Agriculture. So at 9 months of aging, all Grana Padano wheels, every one is examined with the traditional inspection tools that you can see in the picture, that are a hammer, a needle, and a probe. Only if the wheels passes all the tests, they will be fire branded, which guarantees the safe, fair, and mercantile quality required for Grana Padano PDO. The fire branding of the wheels is performed by each dairy's own staff under the watchful eyes of the consortium and the control body. The reproduction of the brand mark, the distinctive yellow logo, must feature on all packages of grated and portion cheese, this guaranteeing the consumer that the product in hand can legitimately be called Grana Padano PDO. Without this branding, the cheese cannot be named Grana Padano or marked as Grana Padano. The wheel that bear the marks of Grana Padano origin, but which on final inspection do not meet the necessary standard, are subjected to the cancellation of the trademark by screening, obliterating the rhomboid and the four-leaf clover symbol that identify as Grana Padano a cheese that does not meet the right standards. Today we have 137 producers of Grana Padano. The production area includes 32 provinces, but today is produced only in 13 provinces, and 50,000 people works in the Grana Padano world. The production continues to grow, and last year 5.5 million wheels of cheese were produced, and almost half of the production was exported all over the world. The export continues to grow, and we exported in 2023 2.5 million wheels around the world. 1,008,000 exported in Europe and 600,000 outside Europe. This is our top 10 countries, and we have in the first place Germany, then we have France, Belgium, Holland, and Luxembourg, USA, Switzerland, Spain, United Kingdom, Austria, Canada, and Sweden. We are now working together with KPMG to draw a new business plan, 2024-2028, in order to identify opportunities in positioning in new markets. Now you can see in this slide the one that we call our golden area. So it is our strategic area with our major important, as you see before, and this will be our priority in communication. But we have and we want to explore different countries, and of course Asia is one of these. Knowing that the population is not particularly accustomed to consuming cheese in the daily diet, we will work here to try to grow our brand awareness, find opportunities in fair exhibition to let people try Grana Padano cheese and understand its versatility. In the golden area, our communication strategy is very complete. We are in television, in web, such as website, programmatic advertising, social media, influencer marketing. We do also marketing, event, and exhibition. In other countries, we do less activities, but very focused in order to try to understand opportunities, educate about the product, and try to grow its brand awareness. As we said before, it is very important to educate about our cheese, the importance of marks of origins and Grana Padano and PDO logo, because especially out of Italy, we have a lot of similar cheese. As a protection consortium, we try to find and stop this kind of education. These producers take undue advantage using our name. Those who choose to produce a product with a certified geographical indication voluntarily submit to a regime which involves a strict obligation in terms of the production of raw materials and production methodology to be followed, and are subject to the control of a certification by third parties, responsible for verifying that the entire production process complies with the product specification. Products with a certified geographical indication, therefore, inevitably have a higher cost than similar generic products, and it is therefore necessary that they receive an adequate remuneration for this higher cost. The risk of not protecting a geographical indication outside Europe are therefore those arising from the possible substitution of the product with a geographical indication by similar products that are not certified. Products with significantly lower cost and, in any case, very different in their intrinsic characteristics from certified product, with economic damage for both for the producer and the exporter of the certified product, both in terms of reputation of the original certified product and, last but not least, of consumer who risk buying a generic product under the mistaken belief that they are purchasing a product with a certified indication of origin. We hope that in Asia and all over the world, there will be more and more attention to the protection trademarks. And as I tried to show you before, we are talking about products with an incredible history and the result of tradition, method that must be preserved. not only our Grana Padano cheese, but also other production like ours that follow specific rules to bring on our table tasty and healthy product. Thank you very much. I know that you can try Grana Padano there in the exhibition, and so please try our Grana Padano and appreciate this beautiful taste, and thank you.